Hello friends, and welcome to my kitchen. So today I'm going to be trying to make a cake that I found on yet another YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is called Cakes Step by Step, and I will put the link in the description. Okay, so today the Cookie Monster cake looks like this. Okay, very difficult, but you know, this is what we do, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so I have everything that I need. We need obviously our cake, so we have cake there, and then buttercream, which is chilling in the kitchen waiting for me. We need chocolate chips, we need M&Ms, and we need fondant for decoration later. But first, what we need to do to make our little cookie monster is we need 4 cakes. Okay, so it's 3 16 centimeter cakes and 1 12 centimeter cake, and also 2 of them are supposed to be round, but I couldn't find a round cake pan, so I just have to work with what I have and then just try and cut a half, what do you call it, a round sort of circle, and that actually ended up looking like a cone, and it's very uneven. So our little cookie monster is gonna have a very weird looking butt and head, but that's okay. Well, it's a unique cookie monster. All right, so give me the cake sizes. So now we have to carve it. So what I did was I just measured the 16 centimeter and then the 12 centimeter on baking paper, and I just used that as a stencil so that I am not making it too small or too big. I'm very worried because my cakes are normally really soft, and because I don't have to move it much, you know. So yeah, it falls apart really easily when you start moving it. So I am a bit worried about that, but we'll see what happens. This whole stencil thing works really well. Okay, so cut that. I think that's good enough. It's a little skew, but that's okay. Then we'll just take these sides off. And keep it aside because... Oh! No! We're gonna need to use that later. Yay! My cake is actually nice and cold, so I'm hoping that that helps with my endeavor. Yay! Alright, so once you've cut out all of your cakes, you just get rid of this. Now it's time to stack it. So alright, so now we need to stack it and put buttercream on. So my sous chef, can I please have the whitish buttercream? Woo! Okay, last time I made buttercream, thank you sous chef. Last time I made buttercream, I had to use so much coloring in it. So much coloring in it that it actually ended up being really runny and I could barely work with it. So this time I used gel food coloring. Ooh. I used gel food coloring, and it actually ended up looking really beautiful and smooth. So yay. Alright, let's get stacking. So take the bottom one. Okay. So this is the I didn't really put coloring in it. Oh dear, I didn't really put coloring in it. You know, it's supposed to be the front part of the cake and what fits in the middle. So you don't put coloring in this. It's only later on that we work with blue coloring. Right, so we put a nice amount on like this. Oh yay, it's so fun to have a turning table, guys. Yeah, yes, look at that. It had to be done. Okay, so once we put a layer on, then we take our chocolate chips. In the video, I don't know if it's a lady or a man, uses M&Ms, but in the packet of M&Ms that I got, there wasn't really many browns, so I need the brown M&Ms for the front of the cake. So I thought it would just be nice to have little chocolate chips in the middle, because who doesn't love chocolate chips, man? Alright, and it kind of looks like a cookie, hey? It's so clever. Alright, so I think that's enough. I don't know if I put enough buttercream on. I'm hoping so. Oh no, guys! I forgot a step. Okay, no, we're gonna go with it. It's okay. So basically, before you do what I just did, you need to cut the side of the cake so that it has a base to stand on. Or yeah, so it has space to stand on. Forgot to do that, but we'll do that afterwards and just hope that nothing breaks. Ooh, so sticky. Right, so I think I'm gonna try and put a bit more on here. Turn the table. Turning the table. Oh yes, so my buttercream is actually cappuccino flavored. It's Barco cappuccino flavor. It's so yummy, guys. Oh my gosh. So I used it in the hopes that like the buttercream wouldn't be so sweet, because that's something that I don't like about buttercream. It can be so sweet. So it seems like putting cappuccino flavor in really helps sort of break down the sweetness of it. So yeah, happy days on that. So let's put the chocolate chips. Right, so the Cookie Monster is like in a weird kind of position. It's like sort of crouching over the cookie that he's biting on or holding. So that's why we need to put all of these weird shapes together. So if you don't understand what's going on or you can't picture it right now, just carry on watching. It will make sense sooner, hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay, so now we need to put this one on top. Oh wow, that is so much smaller, hey? That is so much smaller. Okay. So this is gonna be the butt over here, right? Over. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I think we can try and just cut around, and it just means that the cake's gonna be a bit smaller, but that's fine. I think I should probably just cut, yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to match the bottom cake sizes with this top cake size. Oh, please don't break. Oh, this top cake is so fragile, guys. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. Okay, so cut off now quite a bit, but I think it's okay. All right. Yay! That's good. Okay. Oh, oh wow! that cappuccino flavor really came through. It's not too strong, but you can definitely taste there's like a coffee flavor going on, and I love coffee. Alright, let's try and remove this without breaking stuff. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, I think, guys. Also, like when I started cutting the cake and everything started going wrong, I just chucked it into the fridge, hoping that like it would harden or something and then the cake wouldn't break as much. And it seems to have worked, but I don't know what that's going to do to the moisture of the cake, because I didn't cover it, I just put it in there, you know, sort of like a panic. Please help. Okay, this is looking good, I think. Let's just... Now Cookie Monster has a bit of a big booty. Alright. I just need to go and wash my hands so that we can get to crumb coating the cake. Alrighty guys, so now I'm gonna crumb cover the cake because apparently that helps you get, you know, those nice clean lines when you put your the rest of your decorations on. So it apparently, you know, just locks in the crumbs, as you can see. So this needs to be done, and then it goes into the fridge until it hardens, and then you can go ahead and put your decorations on, and apparently it makes it a lot easier. So I'm hoping that that's going to make my life a lot easier. We're trying our best to stick to the recipe, because every time I veer off the recipe it just goes horribly wrong. But I think this one is going to be okay. So you're supposed to like layer it a very thin layer for crumb coating. Such a pretty color, guys. Yeah, gel food color, hey? Works so much better than the normal food coloring that I used the last time. Okay, so we now have to do step one, which was to cut like a base that I forgot to do. This is all very, very scary. But anyway, here we go. How can I? Oh my gosh.
Take it off the spinning table.
Better knife, maybe? A sharper knife. Oh gosh, guys. So this is why we were supposed to cut it first, eh? Gosh. Alright, let's see if we can do it this way. Come on. No! Okay. Oh wow, guys. Look at the inside of that cake. How cool is that? Ah! Let me just put it back on here. That is super cool. Alright, so now that we've cut it, let's put it on the cake board we're gonna use. Oh, I wish that my hands like wouldn't get sticky. It gets so sticky, it's so annoying. Don't really like sticky fingers. Okay, so now we have to put it on its side. Let's just give it some some cement. Okay. Oh, wow. Right. And put it down like that. Ta-da! Alrighty, people. This is going well. All right, so let's just give you a look at what we're working with now. So we have the butt of our Cookie Monster. It's quite big, hey? Wow, okay. All right, and then this part over here is gonna be the cookie that you see the Cookie Monster like reaching around. So it needs to have a nice flat surface, and I think what I want to do is I just want to cut it straight. Oh, this is just so scary. Okay, cool. And then we need to buttercream it up. Alright, so let's add buttercream over here. So this side, you know, you want to kind of get it like really nice and smooth, and I'm not sure I'll be able to do that really, but we'll try. I'm not really good at getting, oh no. I didn't crumb coat this bottom part. Guys, I mean, okay. I think we can work with it. I think let's just give it a minute to set. Oh, wow. This is going well, I think. Okay, so I'm just going, okay. So I'm just gonna let this chill for a bit before I try and put another layer on, you know. So I don't want to transfer these crumbs to the layer that we see. So I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. Oh, nearly fell over, guys. All right, people, so this is where the tiny cake comes into play. Because I've cut quite a bit off the sides, this is probably gonna be too big. So let's just have a look at, let's just do the comparison. So this is going to be the head, guys. This is, you know, the head that shows to the side of the cake. I really hope that, I think I might need to cut it. I really hope that it's going to stick without an issue. Alright, I just need to see something. Ooh, that's quite a big head, eh? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut that a bit smaller. Thank you, sous chef, honey. Alright, so we stick this on with buttercream. All right, so now that we have our little head on, we have to also stick the little arm thingies on, okay? So okay, I'm back. All right, so now we are going to cover, here we go, we're gonna cover all of this part. We're leaving this because that's the cookie. Never forget, that is the cookie he's eating. All right, so my buttercream is such a pretty color. I love it. But I'm so, oh my gosh, I should have crumb covered this, guys. It's okay. I just want to let that get a bit of a chill. So, I don't know, so that things don't start falling off. I don't know, I'm very, very nervous. Okay, so now we have to do the piping. But as I said, I couldn't find the grass tip. So I sort of got this one, which is, it doesn't have the, you know, the rough edges that the grass tip has. So I don't actually know how this is gonna come out. So we're gonna try it. And then if not, then we're just gonna have to go with one of the regulars and just hope that it looks cool. Okay, let's not get distracted. Maybe this will look perfect. It's a very, very big one. I think this is not specifically meant for icing, but whatever. As long as it works, we're happy. Okay, so let's roll it down. It's just so thick, guys. Wow. Okay, so let's start putting icing in and see how it comes out. If it comes out looking like fur, guys, I'm gonna be so happy because I've been so stressed about it. Well, that's quite a bit. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Shake it, shake it. All right. Moment of truth. Oh, it's quite soft too. Oh, I think we can do this, guys. Look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to put some more in here, put it in the fridge for a little bit because it's feeling quite soft. And then we're going to start making fur. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I've never made fur before, but that looks cool. It's kind of like a dreadlock type of fur. I like that. Okay, so we will be continuing with the Cookie Monster cake very soon. Mwah! So we're going to use fondant for the eyes, right? So obviously white eyeballs. What I did do, guys, is I didn't wash my hands properly, so I have blue icing all over my hands, and I touched white fondant. So there's a little bit of blue in, but it's okay. So I'd say that's about off. How are we gonna get this great size? I hope that it's not too big or too small. That's okay. Let's just see if we can get it the same size. Okay, so these eyeballs are going to be put on cake pop sticks as well, and then inserted into the cake. So you won't have an eyeball rolling off of the cake and freaking everyone out. That is definitely not the same size. I think this one has a bit more. Ah! Okay, I think that. Okay, we're just gonna pretend that it's. We're gonna pretend that it's the same. Okay.
How big is Cookie Monster's eyes?
Really big. On this cake, really big. That's quite big. So, you know, let's just hope it doesn't look weird. Okay, so we have to make the pupils. So by doing that, we have to do the whole spiel that one has to go through when working with fondant. Guys, it's so tiring, eh? Wow. Okay. So let's make sure that it's nice and... Woo! It's quite a bit. I always put way too much icing sugar, and then it just ends up making the fondant so dry. So don't forget to put it on your roller as well. Apparently working with the silicone roller is the best for working with fondant. Is that true? Any of you guys know? Or is it all just basically the same? Alrighty, so here we go. Gotta roll this out. Nicely. We don't want it to be too thick. We're just gonna, you know, stick it on there. Hopefully it sticks. Please buttercream. Alright, I think that's still pretty thick. Oh no! See, look at my hands! It's black. Alright, yeah. I think this is good. Alright. Cool. So, this is quite big. Here we go with being creative again, guys. Okay, so we'll just use this. Ah! Oh no, I didn't think that through. It worked. Again, no one else is eating this cake, so me blowing onto the fondant is okay. Oh, that actually works so well, guys. Okay, so we'll leave that over there because we're gonna need to use it to line Mr. Munch's mouth, Mr. Cookie Monster's mouth. Okay, before I touch this white again, let me just go wash my hands. Alrighty, so here we go. That's our pupils. They are a bit big, but it's okay. Alright, so we have our eyeballs, we have our pupils. And now I'm going to try and pipe the next row on Mr. Cookie Monster's body. I think it's going to be that type of vibe because it just gets, the buttercream just gets soft so quickly. so I'm pretty much done with the fur. I have no more blue buttercream, so I have to be done with the fur. Okay, so now we have to put the eyes in. So we've made the eyes earlier, and we're gonna stick it in with cake pop sticks. Yay guys, look at that. She doesn't look very impressed. I wouldn't either. So the last thing that we need to do now is put the M&Ms on, which is supposed to be the chocolate chips. Okay, so I'm just gonna press it in and hope it sticks. Which side is the M&M? Ah! I forgot that the side over here is supposed to also be a part of the cookie. So you would also put M&Ms on the side, right? Like over here on the side. And then this hand would come forward here. That didn't really translate in my one, but that's okay. So let's just put some nice little M&Ms. And voila, guys, this is the monster cake. Yay! Aww, it's cute. It's a real cutie pie. Alrighty people, so all that's left to do is to taste, although Abby and I have been eating this the entire time, like with the cut-off, so we kind of already know that it's yummy. But let's see how the inside looks. Alright guys, so tell me what you think. Did I nail it or did I fail it? Let's ask the sous chef, do you think I nailed it or failed it? Sous chef says yes. He says I nailed it. I think I nailed it. I had a few problems, but it worked out pretty well. I think if you had to like show somebody a picture and ask them what cake is this, they'd be like, oh, it's the Cookie Monster. So that was a lot of fun. My peoples, thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen. I hope you had a lot of fun watching me try to decorate this cake. Oh no, his mouth fell off. Please do subscribe, like, share, and all of that beautiful stuff. I will see you in the next episode. If you have any great ideas, please put it down in the comments and I'll see if I'll be able to do it. Mwah, stay safe, be kind. I'm out.